For near for Mamuna Kwaba once again about Pinax TV. So now MP for Asin Central. Honestly, he's trended more than Shatawale this whole year. And next one in Simbi Abetuja. Now it's in two folds. The first fold is that according to this MP, he's saying, sir, if Ghana every year we need to teach these two main political parties. In fact, the 8 political parties, but the two amongst them is MPP NDC. And for the first time, he's denounced his own party, MPP. What is wrong? What is happening? Other updates to our honor is about MP for Asin Central, Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong. This time around, this is what he's saying. He said there are MPP MPs be our parliament currently. Okay, also former MPs. Let me be specific. These people, no, even though they voted them into power to be MPs, they were fraudsters. They were 419 crooks. And this was what they did. They went as far and wide to create a fictitious company. So because it be a fictitious, a dear any ho, any fictitious. Acquire a worker as a Ghana, ye were a friend is saying tower, ewo kotoka. Sa tower no a transport oil. Meanwhile, nothing is like that. They be any ho, a myth, a idea, any ho fictitious. So these two former MPP MPs created a fictitious company, not to do anything, no, to dupe two Israeli businessmen. Almost $40 million. Agyapong Akasa, I'll give you every detail. I'll say it. Let's start off with this one. Agyapong has reiterated, say Ghana, and I will move forward that we need to look at things from a nationalistic point of view. Young kind of crap. If when NDC was in power, anything NDC did, MPP was not happy. No matter how best it benefited the country, looking at these infrastructures, looking at these school blocks, looking at these roads that they did, MPP can say, hey, come at the amount for. Now you say country near here now roads na amount for BD. They would downplay the effectiveness and the goodness of what people did and what the NDC party did when they were in power. At the end of the day, Ghana will be fed up and vote them out of government. Then another party will come, MPP. Beye free education. They will come and intensify the free food delivery system for JHS and SHS. They will come and put policy in. Ghana be generating more revenue. Ghana security. All of these things, digitalization in NDC to come and say, Massa, or many more fix the country. We are one of the bogus governments and we have a clueless president in power. This is what NDC will say. And all of these things, no, because Nipano, our DNA and our nature is tuned to bad things, no. At the pape bia no at the burning kwan, we see it clearly. And yes, I said that. That is how God has created us. Because se uti ya na bibia koso ye or surroundings one, you feel okay. Benyankopon abo bibi we mu a sadden ye di protect yankasa ye hu, so we are high alert. Example, obi to bibi efisa na bebo we nia. You see your eye closes before the thing hits you. Yes, God has programmed us in such a way, say bibi betuya, we are able to avert or protect ourselves before the danger clouds us. So any bad things, we take critical look and I will sense it first. And as such, no, anything good MPP is doing, we don't like, we don't want to see. And until then we are polarizing the goodness of this government and the whole political system. Agyapong is saying, because of this, people are seeking their own interest and doing things to favor themselves. And as such, MPP, the New Patriotic Party, the National Democratic Congress, the Conventions People's Party, the Patriotic National Convention, near PNC, near that, all of these parties are BOGUS, bogus parties. In fact, they are crazy, unnecessary, and irrelevant parties. Ghanaians need to ditch all of these political affiliations and take a look at things from the nationalistic point of view. If yes, it just would it help Ghana? If it will help, let's implement it. We are building roads and e-blocks. Mama is doing that. Would it help country? If it is good, let's do it and stop polarizing the system. So for the first time, Kenya Japan has denounced his own party. You see, I don't know what is changing. Now, on that same note, Omuye Bibi or APSA, University of Professional Studies and UPSC, Ewolego, and Kenya Japan was invited as one of the people and a guest to speak mainly about business and role modeling. Kenya Japan some better guests. When Kenya Japan cancer, only the mantra to be honest and truthful, especially in business. Now, when Oka said the whole country is corrupt to the extent, say 2 former MPP MPs, not NDC, MPP MPs, who were voted in power some time ago, they came together, formed a fictitious company. This fictitious company were Ghana, Mamenye Dini ye, Sanebeya, who business partner be and say, you can save somebody. According to Kenya Japan, the name of the company is GNPA. Mamimbo the full name because we have many GNP or say Ghana National Procurement Agency Limited. This was a fictitious company. MP for Central said these 2 MPs connived or perhaps brought into existence falsely. And when they brought it, they contacted or they got into contact with 2 big Israeli companies. Some may invest in there. When I came in Japan, better talk in Japan now. On the Israeli investors, if you want to do business in Ghana, it's cool. But this GNPA, I've been an MP for the past 20 years. The Ghana National Procurement Agency Limited. I've never heard of anything. I'm not saying it's there or not there, but I want you to do a triple check. Check and check again. And Israeli for the say I feel the Israeli for deploy for investigation online by Ghana. It's for the company was not in existence. Office community. We no more freak in Japan say, hey Akwapa, you saved us. In fact, you won't hear friend in Crawford person near the Lecrana. The number cannot be reached. They're nowhere to be found. We didn't crack. And you scan a bema. You best see a dria Dimo Israel and Jerusalem. And untino. They built 2 trees in the name of Honorable Kennedy Japan, Jerusalem. Meanwhile, he has not been to Jerusalem before, and he's saying, truth will always take you places you've never been. So this is what King Japan said. Said, maybe Ken is not the best of people. He's not the nicest of people, but we need to learn an attitude from him to be truthful, because the Bible now says anything that is hidden under the sun will one day be exposed. And that is how powerful truth is. We'll give you more updates as all of these events continue to unfold in our beloved country, Ghana.